What if I told you I make over $1,000 weekly teaching piano lessons, only 7.5 hours per week? Here's my weekly piano teaching schedule and some ideas on how you can increase your hourly pay. Hey, I'm Phoenix and I'm the Tattooed Piano Teacher. In my previous video, I shared my income from teaching weekly piano lessons. And in this video, I'll share exactly how I structure my weekly piano teaching schedule. First, I want to talk about the standard 30-minute private lesson model. Like most new teachers, I started off only teaching this type of lesson, one-on-one lessons for 30 minutes, back-to-back, as many hours as I could fit into my schedule. Over the years, I noticed this was kind of a frustrating way to schedule in that I was trading my time for money. If I needed more money, I would have to add on more hours, and there's only so many hours in a day that you can add on. And at the end of the day, I wasn't making as much as I was hoping to. I also noticed something about my students feeling sort of isolated in the piano world. So besides just passing each other or seeing each other at recitals, they're really in their own little bubble and there's no peer interaction with the private lesson model. So 10 years ago, I started my own independent piano lesson studio out of my home, and then I was able to construct my own schedule from scratch. So fast forward to today. I currently have 28 students. I teach 7.5 hours per week, and my average monthly income is $4,500. Here's the breakdown of lessons I teach. 53.6% of my lessons are still private lessons, and I offer either 30, 40, or 60-minute lessons. I do have a fair amount of partner lessons, and those I offer for 30 or 40 minutes. And I have some small groups. So this is 3 students learning at a time, and that goes for either 30 or 40 minutes. So I'm about to show you how the whole week breaks down. If you're finding this video interesting or helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, and that lets me know to make more piano teacher content like this video. So here's how my weekly schedule breaks down. On Mondays, I teach from 5 to 7:40 p.m. I start off with a partner lesson for 30 minutes, then I have a small group lesson with 3 kiddos for 30 minutes, then I have another partner lesson for 30 minutes, a partner lesson for 40 minutes, and then I finish my day with a 30-minute private lesson. I would really love to extend these group and partner lessons all to 40 minutes. It just didn't work out with the scheduling this year, but that's definitely the goal. I take Tuesdays off. On Wednesdays, I teach from 4:30 to 6:50 p.m. and then I have to pick up my daughter, but when I come back home, I have one more lesson at 7:30. So I start off Wednesdays with 2 30-minute private lessons, and then I have 2 40-minute private lessons. When I arrive back home, I have one more 40-minute private lesson. So Wednesdays, all private lessons. On Thursdays, I teach from 4:10 to 7 p.m. and then I pick up my daughter and come back for one more lesson again at 7:30. On Thursdays, I start off with a 40-minute private lesson, then I have a couple of partner lessons. One is 30 minutes and one is 40 minutes, and then I have 2 30-minute private lessons. When I arrive back home, I have one more private lesson for 40 minutes. I take Fridays off from teaching. On Saturdays, I teach from 8:40 in the morning until 2 p.m. in the afternoon, but I do have a couple of breaks in there. I start off with a 40-minute private lesson that I teach every other week, and that's just kind of a special situation. And then I have a 30-minute private lesson, a 40-minute private lesson, and then another 30-minute private lesson. After my lunch break, I have 2 back-to-back 60-minute private lessons, and that's my Saturday. So here's a summary of my week. I teach 4 days a week, and I take 3 days off from teaching. I still teach mostly private lessons, but I'd like to incorporate more and more private and group lessons as those are a little low this semester. So leave a comment below. What do you teach? Only private lessons? Do you do partner lessons? Do you do group lessons? Are you happy with your current schedule and income, or are there some adjustments that you would like to make? Consider subscribing if you are looking to increase your piano teaching income, as there'll be some more videos upcoming about that topic. And if you want to keep watching, check out this video where I'm going to share my annual schedule and how I schedule everything for the lesson studio over the course of a year. And I'll see you there.